BD5 Pilot with you out on a Saturday morning, and I'm getting the seat done, and let me show you some other changes I made in the shop. Got a bigger vise, 6-inch vise to set that 8-inch bead roller on, so that'll be a little more stable now when I go to use it. Move the little aluminum xylus vise over here to the small table, and then the rotating vise that I've got over to the big table, since that's really more for little specialized things where you have to get special angles and stuff when you're working on things. We've also taken the glare shield and bead blasted it because I'm getting this prep to take down to Park Metal and have it, let's see, what's the word for it? What am I having done to that? Hold on, brains on other things. So the word I was trying to think of, powder coating, powder coating. So I'm going to have that powder coated black with a textured finish, and they said they can handle the little holes that are cut there with the BD5 for the cooling vents, and that's good news. Been busy with the dimple die, putting all the dimples in these, but the one thing you can't do is get a dimple die into the middle of that seat. So I got this really cool tool that uses basically a 6-penny nail. I got some stainless steel nails that work really nice in this. And here's the cool thing that I found. Now this will slip into there when I'm holding it into there, but this little attachment fits onto my cordless drill, and I just set the clutch on this just like I was wanting to put in a small screw and not strip anything. I set that to where it doesn't break the nail, and I've been able to get quite a few of these done before I have to replace the nail. The nail will get stretched out over time, and so when it starts to get weak and hard to press in, I just swap the nail out and just use it as a 6-penny nail. So that's given me all my dimple finishes in the seat. As soon as I get that finished, we'll mix up a little Pro Seal, install those brackets, and then leave that to set up. There, the seat is now completed. All Pro Sealed on with the bracing. Bracing on the back, really happy with the way that came out. Feels real stiff. I still think tempted to run a bead maybe along this outer edge. A 3/8 bead roller will let me do that and give it a little extra strength. But let's find out how much it weighs. And can you see that? 3 pounds. 3 pounds for a seat. Not bad. Well, that's going to finish the set of videos that dealt with the seat until I actually get back to installing it again. So, and that'll come in a little while, but let me show you before I leave you on this video what I'm working on next. So I pulled the pan out that goes between the main gear compartment and basically the engine area. In my case, the firewall is going to be back in this area. So I've got all this area actually available that's going to get my avionics. And so I pulled this out because I don't need to use all these multiple parts and all the multiple rivet points that were going to be in the original plan. And so what I've done is I've taken this and made it a little bit larger on some 32 thousandths aluminum. And I'm going to probably just make the cut across there, because the next thing I'm going to do is figure out where I want an access hole. So I've got to plan this to where my fuel system runs along here. Those cables are going to run along from my fuel cutoff, and my valves are going to go right back over here. And my motor mounts here, and then a little bit further forward is where the firewall is going to go. That insulated material is going to go right in here. But in this area, I actually want to take and use my offset dies on that bead roller and make just a little bit of a depression and then cut the center out so I can put a inspection plate in the middle of this, so that I have the ability to pull that back apart without tearing the plane apart if I need to get access into that area a little bit easier. So that's my next idea. So stay tuned. This Memorial Day weekend, I actually plan on getting quite a bit done on the plane. So that'll be my next step. BD5 Pilot's out for now. Thanks for watching.